Greetings, ladies and gentlemen. It is August 26th, 2019, on Monday, and this time I know that like the back of my hand because that means it's the day before my birthday. And boy, have I given myself a wonderful present. I have found the reason. Yes, that is right. The reason why I somehow keep ranking down. I found out the reason. Discovered it yesterday. Just yesterday. Believe it or not, when I was streaming. Now, those of you who don't attend my streams regularly, that's completely fine. But how many games would you say a person should be playing in the space of about 3.5 hours? I'm guessing whatever number you just thought of, it isn't 12. I played 12 games in 3.5 hours. I think I'm blitzing. I think that explains the mistakes we're making. I did not even realize I was playing this fast. Like, I thought I was playing a little bit faster than usual lately, but I had no idea I was playing 12 games in 3 hours kind of fast. That's insane. So, my goal for today is to slow down. Seriously slow down. Like, not like a little bit slow down, like really, really slow the frick down. Alright, change of plans. We're here on Foxy because I could not get a game on Tie Gem. Oh, man. That's... You don't ever really expect to see the day. Oh, man. I remember when Tie Gem was like always the place to go. Could get games like that, man. But they killed their own server. Sad. Alright, so he's playing low, so I suspect he knows the tricks. I'll go ahead and see if it's true. No, guess not. He's just gonna try to build. There's a mild trick Joseki here. But we're avoiding it. Instead, he's just letting me get this into something like this one, which is fantastic. So if this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, this could be 12 points. And if I shoulder hit here, this could be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So that's fine too. Go ahead and take my enclosure. He needs to reinforce this before I 3-3 him, which he just did. Which, obviously, when I told him, when I said that he needed to do that, that's a little bit of an exaggeration because playing here is small. We play solidly here because we're looking to cut him. At this stage, he needs to be really careful because he should know that he's about to get screwed. I can play here into a flat cut down. So this is not territory. This is territory. Oh, he's letting me cut him. That's a huge mistake because these 3 stones are now set up perfectly. Okay, so how do we do this? How do we do this? Oh, man. I'm going to push here first. I probably can't ever do this one, but it's going to be a nice threat. If I play here, he's probably going to go into this one, yeah, this seems fine. I want to go here, but he might cut through me, and that could be awkward. I don't really want that. I'll play here, and I'll keep this low. And then this and this are his only points. This doesn't do anything. That doesn't do anything. And all this is actually very, very bad because there was no reason for any of it. So you shouldn't play it. Here, comparatively, this move falsified the eye here. So there was no there's nothing for him there. But his move, yeah, just didn't do anything. We're going to lean on this one because we feel like we're out, so we're okay here. This is fantastic for us. We're alive here, and now we've got weaknesses. Or he's just going to die. I mean, that's fine too. If he just wants to just get killed here, that's his choice, right? I don't think he realized that was going to be the answer. This is now a ladder. So yeah, those are now captured. I'm playing too fast. Okay. Hand off mouse, hand off mouse, hand off mouse. We had one goal. One goal and we failed it already. Okay. What's going on? My hands are literally under my legs right now. There's an elephant eye. I can cut through it. Therefore, these two stones don't matter because he's about to just die. Okay. So what's going on here? If I respond to him, he's going to go out, and that's bad for me. If I take, he has to answer or he's dead. But I kind of want to answer here. It's a bad idea. Because this is going to go over to him. Stupid. Is it really dumb now? Take. He noticed. None of this has shape. Bear in mind, none of this has shape. I think we're going to come out now. And we can keep attacking this completely eyeless group. I bet he ignores me. That's fine. I will put pressure on him. And save myself. Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. Alright, so the first thing we're going to do is put pressure here. He's fighting it for no reason whatsoever. I guess he just wants to die again. Yeah, sure, go for it. Uh-huh. You can see he's hurting himself massively here. We're just going to cap this and take, like, whatever ninth territory this is. I hope he doesn't think to Atari through here. This is not a good decision. This is still a very, very bad decision. Alright, so that's dead. Cool. Yeah, all this is dead, and we're going to cut through him if he gives us a chance to. Connect, and then he's screwed. He's running two groups simultaneously. That is the end of him. So that's a GG. This group should die unless I make a mistake. This is probably going to die too, to be honest. I need to play here first. I need to go back and play here like now, before he accidentally makes two eyes. So we have our territory here, we have our territory here. This is probably seriously dead. As opposed to not seriously dead, where you think it's dead, but that was just a joke. But yeah, he's running out too many groups simultaneously. I'm probably going to play here and then get into a forcing move here, or just connect and save this whole group, which is fine. It puts him back into like just a territory here, which the Hane ensures we can reduce this. because he hasn't defended his 3. If you play here and he tars me, I go underneath and just connect, right? Or if I play here, he's actually trying to save himself. Righto. That threatens to cut through. So many weak groups. So many groups on the board. This doesn't matter. We Atari it every time. Let's go ahead and play here. He has to know, or not. Just cut off the right-hand side. The push and cut doesn't do anything. If he does anything, we cut him, which is why I don't care. We're just defending this. Just make this easier to deal with. This is all nicely connected now. Okay. I mean, he can't go anywhere. So there's no reason not to respond to him. Most he can do is that one. We just play here, and then we're fine. Wait, I need to play here first. Hold up, hold up, hold up, hold up, hold up, hold up. Smart moves first. Smart moves first. I keep playing things out of order and too quickly. And it's giving him a chance to come back into the game. Because, like, there was that disconnect, right? Yeah. So we almost screwed that one up, didn't we? Yeah. You can see I'm playing too fast again. Son of a... We need to get over this. This is lethal. This is a lethal mistake. I need to get over this. Alright, this game was really fast. And why am I playing so quickly? Okay. We need... I'm still playing. Okay, stop clicking the mouse. Okay. What can he do here? He's looking to cut through this one. If I connect, he cuts. I Atari, he extends. I Atari, he's dead. Right? He pushes first. That changes things. Then it doesn't change anything. I think we're fine. But this is technically probably the safer move. No, it's probably not the safer move. All right, so I'm going to connect here. Yes. Okay, got it. If you keep blitzing, Dobby's going to have to iron his hands again. Alright, so this is game 1, probably of 3, because I'm pretty sure, judging from the time that we've used, he's used 5 and I used like 6. That one is an obvious response. There's nowhere to go. He has 0 eyes. There's 0 eyes here, right? Connect. That way he can't try and do shenanigans. Sounds good. This cut still goes into an Atari here, so we're fine with that one. And then we're just going to go up and kill this too, because, I mean, giggles. Right? Just giggles. Doesn't do anything, so we're okay. He's just trying to pull a trick play out of his hat. But we've made this shape intentionally so those kind of things can't happen. Yes. There's 3 liberties here. So we've got more than 3 to his 2. Okay. That's fine. I'll make an eye. But you can see he's trying everything. Which, to be fair, you should be using your time reading to ensure you don't get to this position. Not get to this position and spend all your time reading. Because that's the opposite of what you're supposed to learn. The question isn't how to extract yourself from a position where you're completely surrounded with no eyes. The question is, why were you in a position where you were completely surrounded with no eyes, and how do we never get there ever again? Take away some more points from him, because why not? So the top's now dead. Uh-huh. He can Atari me, we connect. And then we Atari here. And then take. And then connect. And then Atari. And then Hane, because that falsifies that. I don't want to risk this being anything. Well, actually, no, we're just going to play here because of throw-in. And then we'll go ahead and double tap. Make sure we're alive there. So the top's dead, along with the middle. And now he's just playing random stuff. He's trying to get me to blitz again, I think, is what he's trying to do. I began playing slower, and he just wants me to blitz again. That's not 2 eyes. Right. I'll save my stone now. And Atari that up, so this is dead. And now we're going... See? Like, a lot of the time, I instantly see the answer to their moves. But then there's times where you don't instantly see it, but you still respond instantly, and that's how mistakes are made. Like right now, this is obviously the correct response. If he cuts with Atari, he's whatever, doesn't do anything. So we defend both simultaneously. Or actually, we can do this. Hane. Take. There still works, so we're fine. This cut was threatening until we were way connected to all the things. So I'm just going to go ahead and connect here instead. Right, so we're going to do this one because this is alive. And then we're just going to make sure that this is fine. Click connection here. He's pushing effectively a bamboo joint. Maybe he's going to make me, like, try and capture him. So let's go ahead and make an eye here. Kind of like so. So we have an eye here and an eye here. So that's no longer an issue. We could also have made an eye here, because he's a fill, and then play there. That's also an eye. That's fine. Nothing you can do here. You can go here, here. And then it's just, at worst, Seki. Right? So we're going to go in Hane and go back to endgame. I think this technically works, but I'm just going to go ahead and play this one instead. That's the wrong answer, because now I can Hane, I can extend here. If he cuts me, I can turn and he dies. So that was a bad. Or I could have Hane and he cuts and I go under. That would have been fine too. I play here, he cuts, I turn. And then he clamps, I think. Let's go ahead and just not do that and get it. Just don't want to get into it. We'll go ahead and poke a little bit. Seems fine, seems fine. Again, we're not going to try and really reduce him. We've really reduced him all we need to, so let's just go ahead and, you know, cross our T's and dot our I's. And admire all the stones that died. I don't need to play here, so we're going to reduce some more. Okay. And we can reduce here. And we can reduce here. And we can reduce nowhere else, really. I'm just going to play here because of this one. He pushes, Nihane, that's a thing. But now this is Gote, but this is Sente, right? Is that a good way of doing it? Maybe. I'm not really sure, to be honest. He almost got me to make a boo-boo. That's why we slow down and don't make a mistake. Because he is trying to do anything he possibly can to encourage a fatal mistake. Because all of these moves are trash. That's self-Atari. If he cuts, it's bad news bears. Okay. So we've connected on a nut. We're fine. We're going to play here to make sure that we're fine here as well. We're not going to do any weird Hane shenanigans. I don't know. Here, I guess, huh? And then here. Make sure there's no even local small seki kind of thing. I don't want to have to deal with that, so we're going to connect. No reason to give him 2 stones. He's pushing me. I will counter and take the stone here, giving me whatever eyes that he thought he could deny me. That seems like we're hecka connected, right? So we're going to go and push. And go back to some more endgame. And then take here because there's endgame there as well. And then I don't know. I don't know, just connect and give him Sente, I guess. See what he wants to do next. I mean, whatever, right? We have happily won this game. He's feeding me more points because I've got an eye here and like eyes there and all that stuff. I'll go ahead and play here. Okay, he resigned. Thank you very much. So we're not going to play him again, especially since we've seen how he plays. We just don't want to deal with that. So let's review. Is this worth putting in our review pack? Was this worth putting in our review pack? I don't think so. But I've been wrong before. So let's go ahead and review pack it. Let's go ahead and review pack it. These are the games from last night that I mentioned. We won. So we lost some really stupid moves because we were playing too fast. Like, oh my freaking god. Like, I think this is the one where we... Where was it? I don't know. There was a game where I literally self-Atari'd. Like, I was making some very, very bad moves, but I think the final nail in the final nail in the coffin was I self-Atari'd. I did. It just happened. Either way, let's look at this game. Game. Thank you. And save real quick to go in my review perk. Alrighty then. So let's just put this over here like so. Alright, so we're playing a 5-dan. Probably more of a 4-dan. There are tricks with this. I think this is why I want to go over this. There are tricks here. And I think it involves the pincer into this one. Into this one. Into here, I want to say. Because he just connects back, right? I don't remember what it is. I think this is actually it. This looks like it, right? Because you've got this one now, because it just goes to here, rather than like a huge run. So all this just dies? Is that it? Something like that, right? There's some weird trick play involved. Or maybe we give up this one. I think it's this one that we give up. Because if we Atari here, he can literally just extend under? Anyway, it's something like that. Because this is low, this Atari isn't as severe as it should be. As if it was high, and then it's just badness. So you got to be careful about this, and then if he plays this way, you want to do this one instead. That way... Oops. That way you get this kind of thing instead, and then we just have better shape. So, try to play here. I think if R10 is low, like it is in this game. Like there is a trick thing. If you want, you can look it up, and you'll know more about it than me. I usually don't pay attention to the variations there because I don't see many people trying to get away with like a Kobayashi trick that was like that early on. But yeah, there's some trick play here that I don't fully remember. We played here instead. This is standard. So I don't like this line for black because black can be kept really low right now, right? Like really, really, really low on the right side. However, white is fine and settled, so what do we do from here, right? What are we going to do? Are we going to just be like, I'm going to play this and just keep allowing white to do whatever? Because this is a losing branch. This is going to be a losing branch. If we estimate, we see that like white's up already. And that's bad because white hasn't even begun to harass and reduce you yet. And if we do defend this territory with like moves on the outside, if like white's like, hey, you should really defend yourself. And you're like, yeah, I'm really going to. Then it's just gonna grow on the outside, and this is just not enough, not large enough. Because we haven't like really expanded out, you know. So we played here. He owed us a move. Bad shape. If he was gonna play this way, he should probably play like the small knight. Like maybe this is okay. That way you like have some semblance of your corner, but this is just bad because you owe me another move. So we had to fix. And then we do this one, which I don't know how you handle. We play here, right? But I've just opened up the possibility of cutting. So are we going to play here as well? Was this all Sente and you still don't have like solid points here? This would be solid shape, in other words. but it's small and you're probably going to lose the game now. And then if you don't, right, and you play like wherever else, then you have to figure you're backing off from this, and then that's the whole trouble we had earlier. Otherwise, you know, you're doing this one. And something like this, which is not going to be good. And then if you're like, I'm going to kill you, you'll be like, no, I've seen Hikaru no go. You're not going to kill me. Thank you very much. Yes. Right? We've all seen Hikaru. I'm not killing this. It's like, yeah, you can, because now you can't block me. Like, yeah, okay, you're right, I can't. And what's your problem? What's your point? I've already got an extension here, and this drop down is Sente, so it's completely a-okay. So yeah, we're not doing that. We got the cut here. This cut, in many ways, getting this cut is, in my opinion, the end of the game. My eye's been watering for the last hour. Or more, since I was simuling, actually. So there's that. So the key here is to not make bad shape. I know he's trying to connect everything up when he's trying to have stones everywhere. He's being kind of greedy with his territory. But as long as we don't make bad shape, we should be fine. So make good shape, make good shape. Poke out his shape. He's created weaknesses for himself. This cut is extremely bad because divide and conquer rules. We just literally just divide and conquer this. Like, I think he thought I was going to play here, and then he gets to cut me, and then I have to play here, and then he plays this one. I think this was his plan. I think this was his hope. But, like, we're not 10Q, so we're not going to fall for an easy combat trick like that. So when he cuts up, instead of playing this way, we're just going to go, okay, no, just never, right? Easy connection is easy. Now if he tries to do this kind of thing, he's dead. I mean, he's just dead. That's all there is to it. He can Atari us, but he's been surrounded. He's killed. Rip. So we can't do that. We didn't fall for the combat trick, so we're fine now. He attaches to us. We took. To be honest, though, does this actually just work? I think this just works, right? The ladder works for me. Yeah, I think this works. And this is an example of me playing too fast. I missed it. I missed it. Goes right to my stones, right? Goes right to my stones. I have some DDKs who are here as well, but you can see it goes right here. So we missed this playing too fast. That would be GG right there, right? If he just gives me this, and he has to because he has no choice, right? This is just mine now. So he plays like what? Here, here. What's the over and under on that one? White up by 36. Ouch. And remember, this is a thing too, right? Unless he plays here, then we play this one into this one. And now we have Aji, right? So we could play here, for example, have him cut, and then maybe we could come out and attack these 4 stones. Like once you have this much Aji, you just look for where oh, actually no, we can't. We could play here. You're right. Never mind. This is a bad branch. I'm getting rid of it. And this variation, yeah, we couldn't play that way. You're right, you're right, you're right. You're right. You're right, can't play that way. So played there, played there. Again, shape, 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 shape. Notice him playing away and never defending. He has no eyes. His opponent is strong all around him, and there's open area where your opponent can profit. In this case, us. But he's playing away. Why is he doing that? It's because he just assumes that his opponent can't attack him. It's the same reason why he did all of this. Like, he doesn't know what's there, but he's just hoping for the best, right? At this point, it's just game over. Like, he's just dead. He has no eyes. There's nowhere to go. So that's just GG. I should have played this earlier. The minute here, we need to play this one first into this one. That way he can't try to counterattack and cut us and do weird things. Alright, got a game. We are white. Remember, slow play, slow play, slow play. I'll do a 3-4 to go at the 4-4. I like pincering wide. It's just a pincer that I like. Turning up chat box for a minute. I was doing Simon and I hosted someone else. Supposed to play here, but I don't really want to, so I'm not going to. I'll just do something like this instead. This and this are kind of Miai. Or this an extension over here. He played here, so I will go play this. This is basic. I mean, I'm just going to make territory where it's easiest to make territory. If I pincer him, he goes to my corner. Where am I making territory from? I have no idea. What's this stone doing? Who knows? Okay, so he's just randomly going to my corner. That's fine. I could let him just live small. I'll go for the influence instead. I've got like a way to get influence there. This is a mistake. Ish. This helps me a lot on the outside. Yeah, a lot of people play this way. I don't know why, they just do. I think this way that I used to do is outdated, right? I'm supposed to just play here into here, right? So let's go ahead and do that instead. I don't think you're supposed to do the throwback exchange. And then push into like there, I think is like a something for later. So I have a huge wall. Mass amount of thickness. All I did was take my corner. He thinks this can't be attacked. We'll attack it later, don't worry. For now, we're just gonna go ahead and approach. Okay, I guess we're doing it now. We do this one to do the Hane, because if he cuts, then this is in trouble. So he can't cut. Or he will cut. Never mind. Sorry. So these stones are cut off now, which is really good for us. I have a gnat flying around my room, which is driving me insane. Now, he can go underneath on the second line and connect. That does not bother us in the slightest. For now, we're going to jump out and threaten to surround his group. Like, a bunch of second line stuff, a bunch of second line stuff, a bunch of, like, small corner completely surrounded. We don't freaking care. We don't need much territory right now to deal with this. Like, what is this? At best, it's Comey, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's probably not even Comey. Depending on endgame, might not even be Comey. Because I go here, here, here. So he takes. So this is 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, something like that, right? I don't see the value in responding to this. He's threatening to go under my stone. Like, is that a problem? Is it really a problem for him to threaten to... Essentially, he's threatening to play a second line move. right? This one here. Am I really so bummed out that he might play a second line move that I need to respond to him? Maybe. I'll answer it. I'll answer it. Whatever. I'll answer it. It's fine. He's gonna play this one, I assume, or not. So we're gonna play here, because again, him threatening second line stuff is not like scary, right? The danger with like mid and hide-ons are they're going to try to convince you their moves are Sente. They're going to try to like change the flow of the conversation to, we need to talk about this. And then when this is completely solid, then they'll go back to something else. I'm actually jumping out here because this is a bad shape for him. I rarely do this. It's usually not a good idea, but I just don't see a reason not to. We diagonaled here, so we can't do some kind of weird attachment shenanigans while maintaining corner Aji. It's very rare we do this, but I mean, whatever, right? This attachment works, so these stones aren't connected. And we pretty much have a shape here, right? We pretty much have shape here, so it doesn't matter. That is trying to convince me that there's Sente here for him, but there isn't. So we're going to jump out instead and just try to surround. And then when he answers up here to keep me from surrounding his corner, I'm going to play a move over in here. Yep. Just like so. I'll play here now, I think, because if he jumps, I can poke him and drop down. Dun, dun, dun. And I'll probably just cap this and just take a boatload of territory. This doesn't work. All this is doing is putting me into his corner, which I'm fine with. You can tell by my tone of voice and the words coming out of my mouth that I pretty much regard this game as being highly in our favor to an insane extent. Because where's his territory is the question that we have to ask ourselves. I'll go in your corner. I mean, I'll take your corner points away from you. Whatever, dude. Yeah, you give me them. Give me them points. Uh-huh. Now what? So this takes away even that. So this is his largest source of territory. There's a 3-3 still. And I have insane amounts of influence. Which, if I start getting 10 points in the middle, 5 points in the middle, he has no way to combat that. Now, this is a temptation, but I don't feel the need to do it because I think we're in really friggin' good position here. So, whatever. He's probably going to like probe. Judging from what I'm seeing so far, I anticipate like a weird probe here, so we'll have to make sure that we get this in. My eye's still watering, and it's friggin' making me angry. Why is my eye watering? I don't know why. Moves that I want to play is I want to play this one into this one. Like I said. Now the other one's starting it. It's like, I can water too. It's like, oh, come on, please don't. Dun, 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 dun. You can see how this diagonal is really helping us because after this move, he can't do any kind of weird Atari shenanigans. So yeah, anticipate this one, maybe this one, but I'm not sure if that's a good idea because I'll probably just like push and cut him. Nah, I won't. I'll probably, I might put, if he plays here, I'll play. Hmm. If he Hanes, I can cut him? I mean, that's kind of seems like it works, right? If he Hanes, I can cut him. Not entirely sure what he's hesitating for. It's kind of weird. Kind of weird. Got a nice little playlist today over on YouTube, though. Shingo Nakamura. I'm digging. So here we're making him heavy. I don't anticipate this dying, but, you know, life's full of surprises. So I anticipate him living like here, here, into here is life, right? Maybe, kind of. So let's just go and surround him completely. And now we're going to count the groups. So my groups are pretty much connecting, right? So he's got 1 group, 2 group, 3 group, 4 group. Not really a group. But we need to be careful. This board is a little bit delicately balanced. And we don't want to suddenly wind up like in trouble, right? And by in trouble, I mean without the ability to make like territory. This is co-threat, so we're not gonna play it. Instead, I'm just gonna cap this. Because we're after this kind of thing. Like, I think I got my drawing tool up, right? Crosshair, yes. I'm not misclicking again. So right now we've got like this as our influence, and we've got like this as our influence. So you can see the gaps here. The gap that we're looking to close is this and this one, if we can. If we can close that, then we've got a stupid amount of territory. Because again, where does he have points? He has 2 here. We don't know what he has here. Maybe 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. It's like not much. Like 12, up to 15, 16, 17. Like, are we really stretching this far to find 20 points for black? It's a little bit ridiculous, right? They might be saying, but where's white's territory? Good question. Well, if let's say I get this. Let's say just that. What is this? 1, 2, 3 by 1, 2, 3, 4. Or maybe it's 4 by 4. Maybe it's 16. That right there could be it. Plus Comey. Definitely Comey. We're 20. 16 plus 6. 16 plus Comey. We're over 20. Plus what do we get in the top and the left? And do we think we're going to get more than this circle? You betcha. You freaking better believe we're going to get more than this circle. From this huge freaking wall? Dude, not even trying. Without even trying. He's willing to come in. That's fine. Remember, we're going to get reduced. He's just not going to be able to reduce all of this. Remember, our goal is to get this. Right? Our goal is to get this. That's it, really. That's the only thing that we're trying to do. Right? So if he starts reducing us, don't panic. Because we don't care. Our win con is already set up. In fact, imagine us getting this move, right? Into black playing here, into white playing here, into black playing here, into white connecting. And then suddenly, that's ours too. Yeah, sure. Not being greedy. We're after this. We're getting it. We'll probably play here too. He's gonna play here, right? Whatevs. This move is gonna be played later probably to make sure he doesn't get too much on the bottom of the board. But that gap is gone now, right? We were talking about gaps. There's no longer any gap in here. The only gaps now are here and here, right? Those are the gaps in our wall. So he probably played something like, yep, I could kill that stone. I don't see a reason to, though. Yeah, I don't see a reason to go after it. Whatever. This move isn't Sentai. This doesn't work. Just fundamentally doesn't work. Here into here. If he goes here, we Atari, and then we Atari here. I mean, it doesn't work. Like, I don't know how else to say that. It doesn't work because it doesn't. You know? This isn't, so it's not, and can't be. Yeah, he wants that to be Sente. I get it. I get it, dude. I get it. We just play here now, right? Actually, we could give him the right-hand side completely. Oh my god, check out this cutting point. We could get the forcing move onto that one. Oh my god, I've got an idea. Oh, this is what my chat always hates me saying. If I cut, he has to be careful of these stones. Wrong one. Text go. No. Frack. He has to be careful of these stones, right? So we get this one in for free. We get to cut this, and then our wall is there, and then we just go sunk. Admit it, that'd be pretty sexy. Instead, we're just gonna play here into here and just be alive. I mean, that's the easiest way of doing that instead. There, we're alive. But it's a temptation. It's a temptation. I thought for a minute that might be better. And at the end of the game, I'll throw that into review and see what the outcome of that would be. Because that could have been like the best thing ever. This is Sente because he can't let me do that. If it lets me cut, just game over. Instant game over. So we're just gonna play something like this one, I think, right? Something over here. Like we could play here, but it's greedy and stupid. I'm just gonna play here. So now we've threatened this area here. How many points is that? 1, 2, 3, 4. So this is 4. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This is where he is now flailing his booty off. If I play here, he plays there. I think I'm going to actually play this one. Just disconnect him. See what he wants to do. I could cap him here. I don't think I really want to, though. How's he going to handle this? Remember, it's Murder Monday. Okay, just for the record, I highly advise anyone paying attention at home. You should play here instead. You should have capped this and just taken all of this for territory because you win the game. Easy peasy, you win the game. No, there's no doubt. We're playing this way instead because it's Murder Monday. And I think I can get away with this because I'm pretty strong everywhere. And if he gives me this move, I can play here and probably kill a top. Remember, this isn't alive. And this cut point, I will take it in a heartbeat if he gives it to me. So I'll play here for extra points. He has to play here into here, right? And then even then, we could like throw in and maybe get this one in to try to falsify him. Yeah, okay, that's a move you never want to see having to play. Like, ever. So we're cutting him because he had to go back and live. Because he's too busy, which is why I attached here. He was just too busy. And now the entire middle is just like... bleh. Wait, he's used more time than me? Son of a... I will get a handle on this taking your time bit. Okay, I will. I swear to God, I'll get a handle on it. It's gonna be great. Okay, did he just annex the whole middle to me? Is this like some kind of weird peace agreement? If so, thank you. I mean, it is, you know, my birthday's Tuesday. Maybe he's giving me a gift. Maybe he's giving me a gift.
9、8、7、6、5、4、3、2。
He's got to reduce so much of that middle, though. My God. Oh my God. I think this is fine. Just keep this. This is also good. What is this? 1, 2, 3, 4. A little bit of fifth line territory. Like that's good. Whatever we have up here, whatever we get in here, because this is not going all the way to here. Let's be frank. Okay. There's no way that that's happening. Ever. Like we all agree that, right? That is never a thing that's gonna happen. These stones aren't magically going all the way over here. We're probably still getting that initial move that we want. In fact, you know, just playing Tengen right now. It's passive, but it ain't bad. It really ain't bad.
9、8、7、6、5、4、3、2、1。
Sure. I mean, like I said, Tengen's not bad, yo. I could be a little bit more greedy. I could be a little greedier than Tengen, can't I? We're threatening this, and we're threatening this. So it's either this territory or this territory, like whichever. I guess in that respect, this is probably the better move. I'm not being as efficient as I should be. It's true, we are not being as efficient as we ought to be. It is very sad, don't like. Click. Payo yao, Sadunyao. Meow meow meow. Meow 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 meow. Meow meow meow. Meow 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 meow. Meow 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 meow. 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 Meow 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 meow. Sadu meow. Yeah, okay. This is mine. Sweet. And notice we actually did get about what we wanted to there. That little 16 points that we had in mind. Oh yeah, that's ours. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. That's what I like. Yeah, we're Gucci. Should I just like connect this up? Should I play here instead? Like, I don't want to give him points, right? But if I play here into here, it's got to be like worth it the same amount as that, right? Yeah. I like it. I like it. I like it like that. Do. Hold the phone.
九八
I have decided in my infinite wisdom that I will, in fact, be saving these 2 stones.
一
Ooh. Going in. We're going in. We lost 2 comrades along the way. Press F in chat to pay respects, except I'm not live, so you can't. It's okay. It's okay.
九
They distracted the enemy long enough that we got the invasion.
四
We're going in. Doom, 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 doom. He's fallen back. He's fallen back. We got him. We got him. We got him on the ropes. It's okay. What are we going to do now? What are we going to do next? What are we going to do next? Well, I mean, this is like a stupid amount of points. I think we just like play endgame and call it a day, yo. Let's go ahead and make this exchange. I don't think we're ever playing kind of co here, like ever. So we're just gonna go play here, here. That's a weird Atari. I guess it's not. I would play the. I guess it's same thing. Same thing in different order. Same thing, different day. Da 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 da. I think we just play here now, right? Like seriously, do we need like stop asking stupid questions? We have so much freaking territory. It's practically coming out our ears, man. He can have this. He can have this. Whatever. This is 2, 3, 4, 5, maybe 6. If he plays here, he probably will. So that's Comey. Sweet. So here, this has to equal this. And we can still cut here, so that's never going to be equaled, ever. With the thoughts I've been thinking, I could be another Lincoln. If I only had a brain. Got an idea, man. Not sure if it's a smart one. Cause I don't have them smarty brains, but it looks like if he plays here, I can just play here. Oh, he's not gonna let me. What a jerk. What a jerk, man. He's such a jerk. Now, we could theoretically do something stupid here. Can I cut here? I'm asking for a friend. I will play this. And then counter Atari, because it cuts this off. Here, here, here. And he's like, no, don't do that. Changed my mind. We're not gonna play that way. I almost did, though. See, these are the kind of thoughts that I have to, like, really struggle with when I'm playing. Because I'm looking to make the game more interesting constantly. So I'm like, yeah, I can play here, and then it like opens up this, and then it'll open up you, but this is not a valid exchange for these, so I can't do it. Sad face. Which makes this kind of a bad result. I'd like to get this. Yay! Alright, so we are up by about 15 points as we expected. Because we realized he just didn't have the middle. He just didn't have it. And we were up by 15 points for like the whole game. So we played here. Normally you see like this one into this one. But he skipped it. Whatever, it's fine. He went into our corner. That's okay. I don't think that's a good idea though. I think you're really supposed to play this one into this one. Because this way you have 7 on the outside. And 7's pretty good to get. Right? 7 is really good to get for the outside. Instead he played this way, which I think is like excuse me, is like an older thing that we did when we were Qs. And now his stone's hurt. He doesn't have the drop down for free anymore. So it's not good. And he just plays here. Tries to get this in. I guess that's just like the thing that he does. We approached. He went all greed mode. That is telling right there. Like he stole the corner. Now he's trying to take all of it for himself. So it's like, okay, buddy, no. You're just not going to be able to do that. It's a little nuts. So he gets one corner, and then we just surround him because it's small. And even now, I can't hit the score estimator button, so I have to do this one instead. And then even now, it says B is up by 4.5 if the influence doesn't matter. And if he has, like, yeah. But really, I'm going to say not so much, not so much. So we have Sente. He has to do something here. It's very tough. You can see where the influence is coming out from. Like, again, probably still says he's ahead, right? Yeah, Black's ahead by 15 points. Wow. Like, boom. We might as well just resign, right? Because we're down by 15 points. How could we possibly win this game? But he's got weak groups all over the place, so that's why we have to be careful of Estimator. Factor in weak groups. So now we start playing against him. He's trying to live. Boom, he gets to live, but we cap him. And then suddenly... oh, look at that. White's ahead suddenly. If White just keeps this, and we don't even think about what happens over to here, right? So you can see how we were always ahead. The middle was just going to be huge, always, just forever. So he plays here, this just doesn't work, that doesn't work. He gave us some stones in his corner, which is fantastic. I still wonder, though... I still wonder... if this would be okay. Risky, but maybe. It looks like we could potentially get rid of it, but it'd be close. It'd be risky. So we just played here instead. Now we're taking the middle, and you can see, like, with every move that we play, we're just getting more and more for ourselves. If we were to play here, this pretty much, I think, locks the game out. Because now we're up by, like, even more if we keep that. So we're threatening larger and larger amounts to win by. But I figured we could just try to kill this. And sure enough, it dies. Which is, you know, again, fantastic. We gave this away. I'm still fine with it, to be honest. This move's a little bit slow. If I was gonna play, like, legit... thinking, like, this is a close game, need to be careful, I'd probably play here into probably something like this. That way I get to keep these points. And then from here, I'd probably go back and capture this. Oops. So I think that's pretty good. And then from there, we're up by, yeah, we're up by like 43 friggin' points. You know? It's a little nuts. It's a little nuts, not gonna lie. Instead, we just kind of were really, really lazy about endgame. And then we screwed up here, which was stupid. This is the only move I think that we needed. No, I don't know what we needed. Maybe a push first, and then just do this. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what we needed. Not to be in this position, I guess, is what we needed. Or just this. This is fine, I suppose. I gave him those. I think this is adequate. But yeah, this is pretty much the end of the game. No reason for this, though. He could have played here. Not there, not there. Let's snap back. Here, and then I play here, and then he plays here. And then I play maybe here. And then, yeah, like, there's no reason to lose the point. Those stones, right? We're up by a good 16. No reason to lose those top stones. But he did. And that was pretty much the end of that. So, the bright side, the game took longer. Downside, I probably time-lapsed the crap out of the end game there. So I'm not really sure what happened. But hope you enjoyed today's Murder Monday. Hope you're enjoying the series, as always. And I will see you next time. Take care, everybody.